All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakodash. And double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone. And a sincere Shalom to Yakim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. And now, this video you see here is from the elder here, our elder head the camp, Elder Kratazah. And he did a video yesterday entitled "A Shameful Fact Hidden in Plain Sight in the Film Leave the World Behind." Esau trolling with facts, right? And this sparked, the lesson that, I'm doing now. And one of the comments that, one of the brothers said, I'm going to grab it right here. He said, Shalom, elder, the conversation he had with the wife before they danced was insightful, right? Because we ultimately understand that, as the scripture tells us here, this is Psalm 64. I'm going to start at the top. It says, "Hear my voice, O Yahweh, and my prayer preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity." Right? And that conversation, the one Jake had with the dude's wife, he was basically saying that he knew someone in some type of financial, some economic, / political power. And he dealt with, the secret counsel of the wicked. He said that in the movie, he blatantly said, the cabal, right? Which we understand to be, part of the elite families of the earth who control, finances, who control, whether it be Wall Street, whether it be Hollywood industry, entertainment industry, so forth and so on, education system, Food and Drug Administration, all these different entities, they control them, right? And he also said that when he told him about the call, he said he had him transfer money, basically showing you that Esau tells you right in front of your face of who the wicked is, man. These people that watched it seen it as a source of entertainment. But Esau does this. He tells the truth in a entertaining way, to get the one, it warns the public. Well, one is supposed to warn the public, but they see it in terms of just folly, But that's part of their left-hand witchcraft as well, is telling you right before your face, but you think it as a joke. So when it comes, there's no excuse because they told you, right? So in that, I want to grab this out of the book of 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." We know that Esau puts, all these different hints and motives within movies, which is called predictive programming, man. And another part of that predictive program was this. In the movie, when they were leaving to go back on the road, talking about the family of Edomites, they had to pile up of cars, right? And that pile up of cars was all the Teslas being on autopilot and driving, and crashing into one another. It's no coincidence, as we understand, man. Yahweh Shai has everything, recorded and brought out for a specific time. Right? So as seen within the movie, it says Tesla recalls autopilot software in 2 million vehicles. And that's exactly what was happening in the movie. The cars, the Teslas, didn't have any drivers. They were just moving on autopilot. So like it says federal regulators press the automaker to make updates to ensure drivers are paying attention while using autopilot, a system that can steer, accelerate, and brake on its own. Right? It says Tesla's reputation for making technologically advanced cars suffered a blow on Tuesday when the company, under pressure from regulators, recalled more than 2 million vehicles. U.S. officials said the automaker had not done enough to ensure the drivers remained attentive when using a system that can steer, accelerate, and brake cars automatically. The recall by Tesla, the world's dominant maker of electric vehicles, was its fourth in less than 2 years and most significant to date. It covers nearly all cars the company has manufactured in the U.S. since 2012. Tesla accounts for about half of the electric passenger cars sold in the U.S., but its market share has been slipping as GM, Hyundai, Ford Motor, and other automakers have begun selling electric models. But this just goes to show you that what we seen within the movie is a reality of what the market and the world is going through. Much like those letters, those what was it? You remember when the red letters or the red piece of paper were falling from the sky and they had, the specific writing on them? Well, that actually happened in, I believe, was it Palestine? I believe it was Palestine. Earlier this week, man. They had letters with writing on them as well falling out of the sky. right? So it's like E is getting closer when he's pushing forth this production. He's getting closer to doing them in reality, man. And this is how this devil moves, man. You know, but this ultimately shows you that E knows that he has but a short time, as the scripture says. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab it. This Revelation 12 and 12. Now this is Revelation 12 and 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." Right? So he is going to push all these messages, down your throat in a faster form, because he knows that his kingdom is slipping out of his hands. And understanding that this is the last kingdom that he's ever going to have. And he's going to make sure that his message and that his motive are strengthened, to the highest ability that they can be, man. Right? And now we also know that when we go back to Psalm 64, that this devil moves on all different types of levels, whether it be physical, mental, and spiritual, man. And there are a lot of keynotes within that movie that are beautiful topics to touch on within the spirit, whether it be, the white lion ship that came upon the beach, whether it be that QR code that showed forth the burial ground of Gad and Reuben that Esau was profiting off of, as a so-called oasis for Edomites. All these different things is him also being exposed through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. And they're doing this, it's their self. That's why the scripture tells us, and their tongue shall fall upon themselves. But we're here to report these